Hi there, my name is Gavin Lee.
And I'm Heidi Blickenstaff.
And we are very happy to be here for our second year at the Disney on Broadway concert series.
And we have seen the Disney on Broadway concert series every year. You guys are incredible.
Thank you.
Can you tell us how different is it being here at Epcot than, let's say, being on Broadway?
You go.
Well, completely different. I mean, last year was the first time we did the concert, and I hadn't done much performing as Gavin before.
He's good at being Gavin.
Yeah. Well, no, I was very nervous to just be Gavin. I mean, normally when you're on Broadway, when you're in a theatre show, you're playing a character. You can almost hide behind that character name and the character traits. So to then sing, for instance, I was Bert in Mary Poppins for many years on Broadway. Yes,
you did?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
I remember that one.
And then to start singing those Mary Poppins songs at the concert, but you're kind of being Bert, but I'm not dressed as Bert, I'm Gavin. And it was like, oh, I'm singing this as me for the first time. And so for me, that was something new last year and very nerve-wracking. And as our performances went on, I know I relaxed much more because Heidi was so relaxing.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, she was so like,
no.
we got this, Gav.
You were so great at it. I've done
more
quite a bit of concert
cabaret and
stuff.
Concert, yeah.
And I even grew up doing a lot. I was in a kids group where we sang Broadway songs, but we played ourselves.
Right.
So I've been doing this since I was about 7, Gav. But you took to it like a duck to water. So he's very good at playing Gavin.
So it's very different.
Yeah, but it is very different than doing your role on Broadway because you have a huge costume and you have a
lights
huge
and set,
all of that pyro. Did you have any pyro in Mary Poppins?
Yeah, smoke and lights.
Yes, we had pyro in Little Mermaid too, and so you have to like hit your mark, and there's so many things you have to be very, very aware of. And here it's so liberating because we get to do those songs that we did on Broadway so many times.
But you don't have to do them the way you did them 8 shows a week on Broadway. You can do what you like with them, to an extent.
And the fans are so delicious because they are singing along with us and they're right there, and it's such a a symbiotic moment where last year I was so looking forward to doing it, but it exceeded my expectations. It was like a Broadway rock concert.
We were very surprised that there were so many Broadway fans in the audiences.
They dress up.
I think we were just thinking it would be tourists that have come to Disney World and they happen to sit down and watch the show, but it was like people are queuing up hours before the show, they get in the front row, they're fabulous fans, and they come to every show.
And then we meet them after, they wait to meet us after the show, and they're just like, they have programs from years of shows that we've done, not just our Disney on Broadway work, but all kinds of things, and it was just like, it was really lovely to connect with them.
It made us feel like big Broadway stars.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And
we're not, but
It's such a casual environment, as
awesome.
you said. Like just watching you all today, just in more of a casual environment than much more than a Broadway show.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Our director really wants it to feel like a nice, like, come on, sing the songs with us.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
It's not a stuffy concert where we're dressed up in ball gowns and tuxes.
Yeah.
And it's Disney
and there's
songs.
a time for that too.
Yeah.
But this is so fun, to be able to be with the fans.
Free, fun and free.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We love it.
And I'm just going to ask one more question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite music to sing? What would be your favorite songs?
It's impossible. It's Sophie's choice. I mean, because they're all such little like snowflakes. I of course I love singing the Ursula material. That really was a surprise of my career, like being cast. I originally was hired as Sherry Renee Scott, who originated the role of Ursula. I was her standby originally, and then I took over for Sherry. And I was much younger, and I had never held down a Broadway spotlight before, and so I learned so much. I feel I would be a much better Ursula today because I'm a monster now. I'm impossible to deal with.
Gosh,
Gavin knows. I've really taken what I learned from her on the stage, and I've applied it to my life. I suck people's souls out. Don't I, Gavin?
Oh, we've learned so much.
I do. I love singing all that material, but I also, the Freaky Friday stuff is so amazing because I was a a fan of Tom Kitt and Brian Yorkie's long before I got to sing any of their material. They're such genius writers. So singing the Freaky Friday stuff is so amazing, and I get to use a totally different part of my voice, and also it's just a different kind of acting, contemporary.
I obviously love singing the Burt stuff. I've sung the Burt stuff since 2004 now, when the show originally opened in London. But I have to say, I'm very pleased that we open with King of New York from Newsies. I have been such a fan of that movie from when it first came out. I had the videotape that I wore out. Videotape showing my age.
Guys.
And then I loved the Broadway musical. By the time the Broadway musical was happening, I was too old to be a newsie, So none of those songs I would ever sing unless I was getting to do a concert like this, where I'm being me, getting to sing King of New York. So
it's
that's
true.
probably going to be my favorite song to sing in this concert that we're doing.
Oh, I love that. I get to sing from Hercules. I get to be Meg.
And I get to be your backing singer.
You get to be my many backup singers.
Yeah, we're going to see how that goes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. What a
Your
pleasure.
time. Thank you.